I found my husband in our living room with my son's fiancée only a few hours before the wedding. I was about to confront him, but a movement in the hallway stopped me. It was my son, Julian. His face was a mask of stone. He looked at me and whispered, "Mom, I already know, and it's so much worse than you think." Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here with me today. Before I immerse you in this story, I'd love to know what city you're joining me from. Feel free to share it in the comments. Now let me take you back to the beginning of the day my life shattered. On the morning of my son's wedding, I woke up at 5 a.m. A deep, gnawing anxiety had jolted me from a fitful sleep. I told myself it was just nerves, the kind any mother feels on such an important day. I padded quietly into my home office, the one I'd run my small CPA firm from for the last 15 years. The blue glow of my computer screen illuminated the dark room, the spreadsheets a meaningless blur of numbers. This business, this quiet, practical work, had paid for our son Julian's college and covered the extras that my husband Jonathan's salary never quite reached. It was my contribution, my foundation. But that morning, the numbers meant nothing. My mind was on the patio of our Atlanta estate, a scene I had meticulously curated for months. I could picture the white chairs lined up in perfect rows on the manicured lawn. I could see the arch Jonathan had built, now draped with the rose bushes I had nurtured from tiny, fragile buds. I had checked the string lights myself 3 times, ensuring not a single bulb was out. Every detail, every petal, every note of music had to be perfect. Our son, our Julian, deserved nothing less. 25 years of marriage to Jonathan, 23 years raising Julian. My entire adult life had been dedicated to this family. I was the steady hand, the planner, the silent engine that kept our world turning. Jonathan was the charmer, the charismatic force everyone loved. I was the foundation he leaned on, and for a very long time, that had been enough for me. It felt like a partnership. But lately, a silent, cold distance had settled between us. It was in the way he would suddenly stop talking when I walked into a room, the way his phone was always face down on the table, tilted just away from me. When I'd ask, "Is everything okay, Jonathan?" he would just laugh, a hollow sound that didn't reach his eyes. "Just work, honey," he'd say. "Big promotion on the line, you know how it is." I did know, or I thought I did. You don't just toss 25 years of history over